It's true. I sometimes have a dozen different AI windows open with half a dozen different agents and different platforms. And one of the things you've made me realize about that is that the reason I have them all running is not just because they can do different things, but because when I can hop between windows, I can avoid what we all know is the worst possible human experience, namely waiting. Like waiting is just the worst. Like God forbid I should have to wait for 90 seconds or even like 20 seconds for anything. So I'm hopping between windows. And one of the things you got me to think about through this process is how AI helps us avoid discomfort. And of course, waiting is a moment of experiencing whatever's going on in your mind and body. And when you can hop between windows, you don't have to experience that. And so if anything uncomfortable is going on, you can just skip over it. But, why not? Like, I hate discomfort. I hate waiting. Why should I wait? Why should I be uncomfortable?
Well, Alex, I hate to say this, but all of those things actually improve growth, right? And improve emotional resilience. And so that's look at your
Do I
face.
have to?
It's like I just like took away your ice cream cone, right? Your ice cream just like fell off the cone and is on the ground. That's what that face looked like. Yeah, I think that's something we really, really need to be mindful of. And that really gets into the emotional pillar, right? And emotional
Mhm.
well-being and resiliency building, that AI can be an escape, it can be an avoidance tool, and also the way it's programmed to be always responsive, super fast, right? It's always
Yeah.
available. That can change our expectations when we're not engaging in AI because other things in this world aren't always available and easy to work with and ever available and lightning speed. So I think that's something to be really mindful of. Um, Definitely get the benefits. Those are the things that make AI incredible, right? And help us be
Mhm.
more productive. And it's incredible how fast it is and what it can produce. But that's where the humans need to stay in the driver's seat and be aware of those things so we don't lose our emotional resilience and kind of having those opportunities for strength. And we really stay aware of what is the expectation for AI versus what is our expectation for other humans and other things we do in the world that aren't going to be, right? AI, machine, fast, and always available. And that we don't start expecting everything to work that way because that's a recipe for unhealthy relationships, unhealthy expectations, unnecessary frustration, all of those things.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about the social piece. Other people, I just like to say, are the worst, right? Other people are annoying. They don't always do what I want them to do. Sometimes they have personalities that are not my exact fantasy personality. And when I'm dealing with I can make it be whoever I want it to be, and it will always do what I want for me, and it never makes me wait. So like, why not just remove the irritation of other humans and have all my quality time with my lovely AI friends?
Oh my goodness. Well, when you put it that way, it makes it sound like why not, right? Let's just all live in this world with AI. Sounds like a really good sci-fi movie. Where in the end, everyone
Yeah.
realizes AI was not enough, and someone's going to take down the system to bring us all back together. But this question, right? How can AI impact our human connection and our human relationships? This is one that's really close to my heart as a psychologist because human connection to me, and if you read up on the research, it's generally foundational to well-being. It's not a nice to
Mhm.
have, it's actually a biological need. And over time, AI can do exactly what you said, right? It can give us just enough of what connection feels like, something that,
Mhm.
well, it's something that feels like a someone that's responding to us, validating us, being available when we need it, with, as you just mentioned, without any effort, right, that a real relationship
Yeah.
requires, so kind of dealing with an annoying human or having other people expect something from us. AI doesn't ask anything back from us in return. And what ends up happening is people can do this social snacking. This is a term you taught me, and it's perfect, Alex, right? The social snacking with AI, where it feels like we're getting social connection or enough type of social connection that maybe it pulls us away from actually engaging with real humans when that's a problem because we're not actually getting that biological connection that we need. And our brains, they've evolved to seek connection. And so they're responding to those types of interactions that AI give us, but they're not really giving us the full relationship that actually does the kind of positive impacts to our well-being. And
Mhm.
one thing I'd say here is that, real relationships, and I'm going to say it like your AI is not a relationship, right? When you're engaging with AI, in my opinion, I'd say it's not, maybe someone would say it's a type of relationship, but it's different than human relationships where you have two people that have real life experiences to draw on, different beliefs, values, right? It's not just an amazing word prediction that's happening. And real relationships also challenge us. And I know you said I don't want to do that, right? I don't want the challenge. It's kind of Alex's
I
perspective.
lied.
I know you want the challenge. But that's where the good stuff happens, right? Humans disagree with us, they push back
Mhm.
with us, they challenge us, and we all need that to grow and be truly connected. So, whereas AI can maybe simulate that interaction through validating statements or that empathic language, it really can't do those things that show that someone's truly caring for us, right? And pushing
Mhm.
us to have those healthy interactions. And it can't replace the depth, the reciprocity that those human relationships can.